The late adopter. Hi guys, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel, to the new video, and today we're doing Bittorrent again. It's down by 11% today, so I know a lot of people are asking what's happening. I mean, I told you what's happening yesterday, but I can reiterate or tell you again what's happening today. Before we start, if you're interested in altcoins, a lot of fun, because we do like 20-30 plus altcoins daily, every day, same altcoins every day, like rank them real nice up, what's pumping, what's not pumping, and stuff like that on the Patreon page. So if that's something you're interested in, you can check it out. That said, let's get into the charts and see what's actually happening with Bittorrent. This is 1 to 3rd day of red candles right now. We did reach some top over here. Our target was actually up here at 16. This was actually our target, but you can see here it hit 0.01. It hit 13. It didn't hit 16, it hit 13. But that's in the range. Once you get in these parabolic moves to the tops, like whether the wick is gonna hit the target all the way or just below or just above, like it's in the area, and as long as it's in the area, that's considered a target hit. I'm gonna show you on the XRP chart over here, just so you understand what I'm meaning. We had a XRP target around we had XRP target around 1.2. That's what was our XRP target, and it hit 1.15, almost 1.15, and that's in the ballpark area. This is a perfectly good hit on the on the target area, even though it didn't get all the way up there, because it was kind of not precise target, but it was the kind of area target, and getting into 1.15 instead of 120. It's kind of hit. So the fact that it's retracing now and having some consolidation, it's perfectly normal thing to do, but it did hit our target. So let's get back to the Bittorrent, and I just want to say that the target is this 1.16 target is actually hit, even though it is not hit. That's why we are not talking about the target anymore, and we are talking about consolidation. So now that we have hit some kind of, because we came into some overbought levels, we have to have, every price has to have some consolidation. I'm going to tell you exactly why this is consolidating at the place where it's consolidating now. So consolidation means basically that people that have been long with the margin, they are selling out, they are taking profits, they are getting ready to get into new trades and stuff like that, right? So because that's what traders do. If you're not a trader, you might not understand this, but it's for traders swinging. It's very important to take profits at certain levels, right? So you get in, you have your level, you hit that level, you take profits, you let it consolidate, you let it fall back, you let the weekend sell, you had let every market chill down a bit, and after that you buy in again, and the run continues. This isn't over. This run isn't over. This is just consolidation. Right now what is happening is we are going sideways or a little bit down, but we are consolidating. Why are we doing that? Well, if you look on the weekly chart, you will see that here this candle hit 95 on the RSI. This is how you have to think of this as a rubber band effect. Like if you take a rubber band and try to stretch it, right? When you stretch it a lot, it has to pull back a little bit. Okay, so this is called a relative strength indicator, and when it's around the 95 on the weekly, it's pretty stretched. So you should probably get it back down to the 70s level, give or take. Right now it's down at 80, but this week is not finished. So at least 1 week, a little bit more down, at least to get below 8 levels, and then next week, maybe next week we can talk about. Okay, let's see if we are hitting some kind of bottoms. But right now we are not even close. So this bleeding is gonna continue for the next at least next, what's that, 3-4 days. When I say bleeding, I don't mean actually bleeding all the way down to whatever. This can also go sideways, exactly sideways. It can stay at 85 for however long it wants to do, and the RSI, sorry. And the RSI will still continue going down. The longer this continues sideways, the longer RSI continues down to the 50 line, the midline over here. Okay, so it doesn't have to go directly down to reset the RSI. It just has to go sideways, and usually in consolidations, that's what I do. Let me show you on the daily here chart what happened here. You can see here the price went up and then it went sideways. But here the RSI went up and it slowly went down, right? It went down to these 55 levels on the weekly, on the daily, before it continues pushing it up again up to these 95 levels on the daily, and now it's resetting the daily as well. So these kind of indicators have to reset over time to be for the price to be able to move forward. So this is completely normal correction or consolidation, however you want to call it, right now that's happening. That's the first thing I want to tell you. That's the first thing. Number two I want to tell you is how far is this gonna go down. Nobody knows, but nobody knows. But that's why we are always looking for some kind of bottoms. If you watch my Chilis video, I'm gonna make it later. We don't know how long Chile is gonna go down, but we are searching for bottoms. So we are monitoring the price daily, every day, to see where it's gonna stop, when we are gonna get some kind of indicators that we have reached the bottom, when the trend is gonna change and stuff like that. Right now there is nothing that says that the trend is changing. We are in a fully downtrend still. This is probably gonna continue. Maybe it's gonna get on the 4 hourly some kind of support here at 50 moving average, maybe not. We're gonna see, because previously it got support on 50, so 50 here at 72 might be some kind of support. We have to see that. And on the daily, you can see here we are hitting this 72 line, but previously we did hit the red line. That's the 20 moving average. So maybe this can go kind of sideways and then wait for this 20 moving average to pick up with the price and then continue going up. That said, I want to show you something. This is not what I'm going to tell you now. Doesn't have to happen, but that's how markets work. So right now, when you look at this, let's look at it on the weekly, because you will understand better. This isn't the top of the market. This is not gonna go down like 90%. When we hit the top of the market, like in 2017, every coin went down like 80-90% all the way down here. That's not gonna happen yet, because technically we are not yet. Bitcoin hasn't yet peaked out, so Bitcoin is gonna continue up. There are not a lot of altcoins that peaked out halfway when Bitcoin peaked. All the altcoins peaked when Bitcoin peaked, and then they crashed. So as long as Bitcoin doesn't crash tomorrow, this won't crash down to the 90%. Keep that in mind. That said, if you go 6 months in front in the future, you might see something like this. And then you might regret like these corrections, because people, when they see these corrections or consolidation, when you're looking day by day, hour by hour at the price, you get scared. You see this drop all the way down, and that can be severe drops, like 30-40% drops, and you kind of get scared. But when you look at the big picture, you see these movements higher and higher up. I'm not gonna say how high it's gonna go, because I don't know, but you see the movements, and this is the end of November, January, so it can go like all the way sideways and then pump. But then, do you want to hodl all the way through here? If you're not a trader or not a swing trader, you do not understand technical analysis, it's very hard for you to figure out where the top is, where the bottom is, when to buy, when to sell. So usually people just buy hypes. People usually buy these tops over here when it starts correcting, and then it goes down, and they sell, and then it goes up here, and then they buy, and it goes down there, and then they sell. So that's because people are not traders. So if you're not a trader, if you do not know how to do this, the best thing is, if you bought the top, just hodl. I'm not financial advice, just hodl, and then sell when it comes back up. But the problem is that this can take weeks. I mean, literally, it can take weeks. And during those weeks, while you hodl something, other coins will go up like 100%, 50%, and you will be like, my coin is not doing it. When it's gonna do something, and that's why it's really hard to advise me on anything what you should do. If you bought the top, like, you either sell with a loss, get into something and try to make money, but then you do not know technical analysis, how you're gonna do that. On the other hand, are you gonna hodl through the pain period? Because pain period is gonna be all the period that is gonna take for the price to come back to the same level. So it depends. So what do we have right now? Well, right now, I just told you, we have maybe this support on the 50 moving average that might be holding the RSI is not resetting on the weekly. On the daily, this is 4 hourly. On the daily, it's not even below the 70. Preferably, we want to see the daily around the 60 level, something like this, down here. So this is still a way to go, either sideways or down. So this is not over. Unfortunately for you guys, this is not yet over. You will see more red. Today, everything is red, so I don't think you are that worried. But tomorrow is gonna be maybe a green day, but Bittorrent might be in red. Don't hate me, because it's just normal ways how markets moves. You see here, sorry, not that one. You see here, if I can just press the right buttons, you see here, it went down, like it went down. It went all the way up here. It corrected all the way on the day, like all the way down. Like it's just normal things. Like when people things go up, they have to correct down. You know, and right now that's happening as well. It has to correct down. It's normal movement. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope I didn't scare you too much. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more updates on Bittorrent. That might be good for your heart later on. Thanks for watching, guys. Also like the video and check out the Patreon page if you want to see like daily altcoins update on like 20-30 altcoins. Thanks. Bye bye.